Hello everyone. Today's topic is multiplication and division of two integers. So we'll start with the presentation today that how to multiply and divide two integers. To multiply and divide two integers, there are certain rules and certain possibilities. We'll talk about the possibilities and rule of multiplication and division of two integers. In multiplication and division of two integers, we need to follow certain rules and we need to identify the problem first. So in case of, first we'll talk about the multiplication of two integers. In case of multiplication of two integers, we need to find which type of problem we have. Likewise, we will have four certain types of problem. First one, when both the numbers, first number and second number, both the numbers are positive. So in case of both the numbers are positive, this will be the first problem where first and second, both the numbers are positive. The second type of problem is when both the numbers, one positive and one negative, when both the numbers have unlike sign or opposite sign to each other. So one positive, one negative, here 21 is positive and 7 is negative. Now the third type of problem where first number is negative and second is positive. Here again the first one is negative, second is positive. They are having different sign. In the fourth case, first one negative and second is also negative. So where both the numbers are negative. So these are the four types of problem where first one both positive, second one first positive, second negative, third one first negative, second positive, fourth one first and second both negative. So in these cases, we need to identify the rules. There are the two rules, rule 1 and rule 2, for like sign and unlike sign. So in case we need to find which rule is applicable out of these two. Now we'll have a look on the first problem and last problem. The first problem says 21 multiplied by 7 and last problem says 21 multiplied by minus 7. So in this first problem, if we have a look, this 21 and 7, both the numbers are positive. They are positive, we need to identify this are in first and fourth case, they have the like sign. In first case, both positive and in second case, both negative. So in first and fourth problem, the rule 1 is applicable. So in first case and fourth case, I'll mention rule 1. Now, in case of rule 1, we need to find the product of numerical values and assign them a positive sign. So, first we need to find out the product of numerical values, that is 21 and 7. So, first we need to find out product of 21 multiplied by 7. First I'll write here in a bracket 21 multiplied by 7. And as we need to give them further the, we'll read the formula, read the rule, assign a positive sign. So simply we need to multiply them. 21 multiplied by 7 is 147. So I'll write the answer is 147 and assign a positive sign, as we don't write the positive sign. So this will be the final answer. Here what we did is we multiplied the numerical values of both the product, both the numbers, find out the product of both the numbers, and we had assigned a positive sign to them. Now let's move on to the last case, that is fourth one. In fourth case, minus 21 multiplied by minus 7. Here both the numbers are negative. In case of both the numbers are negative, again we'll follow the rule 1. We'll multiply, we'll find the product of the numerical values irrespective of their sign. So first we'll find out the product of numerical values and then assign the positive sign to them. So it will be positive and the product will be 147 with positive sign. Now these are the two cases where rule 1 applicable, 21 multiplied by 7 or minus 21 multiplied by minus 7. These are the two different cases where we can find out the product of two same sign integers, whether both positive, both negative. Now let's move on to second problem. First negative and second, first positive and second negative. First positive and second negative, they have unlike or opposite signs. In case of unlike or opposite sign, we need to apply rule 2. In case of rule 2, first we need to, as first negative and second positive unlike sign, find product of numerical values. So first we need to find the product of numerical values irrespective of sign, that is 21 and 7. 21 multiplied by 7, this is the product, and further we'll read it as and assign a negative sign to them, negative sign to product. So this will be 21 multiplied by 7 with a negative sign. Here it will be minus 147. The product is 147 and there is a minus sign, negative sign in between in the answer. Now in next case we need to find 21 negative and 7, product of minus 21 and 7. In case of product of minus 21 and 7, again these are the two unlike sign terms, one is negative and other one is positive. So we'll apply rule 2 here. In rule 2 as well, again find the product of numerical value. So first we need to find the product of numerical value irrespective of sign, 21 multiplied by 7, and further and assign a negative sign to product. So product here will be negative. Again 21 by 7 is minus 147 and this will be the final answer for them. So just remind the rule, if the product they have the same sign, we need to find the product and assign a positive sign to them. If they have the different sign or different sign, one positive, one negative, we need to find the product and assign a negative sign to the product. Now let's move on to the division. In case of division, we again have the same rule, divide their numerical values and then assign positive sign to them in case of like signs, and in case of unlike sign, divide the numerical values and assign a negative sign to them. In division of two integers, we again discuss four different cases. In case 1, both positive, in case 1 positive, 1 negative, 1 negative, 1 positive, and the last case both negative. So we'll take numbers 21 and 3. 21 divided by 3, where 21 and 3, both the numbers are positive. So we need to divide 21 by 3, where first and second both terms are positive, and we need to find the product of division or the quotient of division. Now we will consider another case where 21 is positive and 3 is negative. So 21 divided by 3 is another case where first positive and second negative, and the case of division. So we need to divide 21 by minus 3 in second case. Now, this 21 is positive and 3 is negative. This will be known as case with unlike sign. Here, the first positive and second negative. So we'll find out the rules written in the left hand side, then which rule will be applicable in division of two integers. Division of integers. So in division of two integers, we need to find out of these two rules which rule is applicable. Now, this is the case of like sign, where first one, and second one is of unlike sign, where one positive, one negative. Let's discuss the another problem. 21 positive and 21 negative and 3 positive. That is first negative and second positive. And the last one, 21 and 3, both negative. So we have four different cases to understand the division of two integers. Now let's talk about the first case, where 21 and 3 both are positive. Just have a look. Which rule? Rule 1 or rule 2? Yes, rule 1 with like sign. So 21 divided by 3, because both numbers are positive. So here we'll apply out of these two rules, rule 1 looking into the both positive sign. So here like sign, that is rule 1. So I'll mention here rule 1. Though it is not required to mention any rule in the question, but for better understanding I am mentioning the rule 1 over here. So here divide the numerical values and assign positive sign to them. So first we'll read divide the numerical values. We need to divide 21 and 3. So it will be 21 divided by 3, which is equals to 7. Now assign a positive sign, divide the numerical value and assign a positive sign to them. So in case of positive sign, we usually not write the positive sign as we discussed in the previous four different cases. So it will be 21 divided by 3 is 7. This will be the positive 7, which is the final answer for our question, 21 divided by 7, in case of both the numbers are positive. Now, if we'll discuss about the fourth problem or the fourth case, where 21 and 3, both the numbers are negative under the case of division. Here 21 is negative and 3 is also negative. So we'll apply like sign. That is rule 1. So here again we'll apply rule 1. I'll mention here rule 1 and then divide the numerical values, then assign positive sign to the quotient. So first we'll divide 21 and 3. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Yes. And assign positive sign to the quotient. So assign positive sign to the quotient is 21 divided by 3 is 7 with positive sign. As it is positive, so this will be the final answer for our question. Minus 21 divided by minus 3 is 21 divided by 3 and the answer will be 7 also. According to rule 1. Now, both the numbers are negative, the answer will be positive as per the rule 1. If both the numbers are positive, answer will be positive. Now consider second and third case. In second case, 21 divided by 3. Here the 21 is positive and 3 is negative. In case of 21 positive, 3 negative, this is the case of unlike signs. These are the unlike terms, so we'll apply rule 2 here. In case of rule 2, where first positive, second negative, divide the numerical values and divide the numerical values first. So first we'll divide 21 and 3. 21 divided by 3. And then further we'll read it as this is 7. And then further we'll read it. Then assign negative sign to the quotient. So this 7 is quotient and we'll apply a negative sign to it. And this will be the final answer when we divide 21 by minus 3. Now, this is the fourth case or the third case in this case. Minus 21 divided by 3, the last remaining case. First negative and second positive. So, one is negative, one is positive. We need to divide it according to rule 3. Rule 2, divide the numerical values and assign negative sign to the quotient. So 21 divided by 3 is 7 and we need to assign the negative sign to the quotient and minus 7 will be the final answer for the C. These are the 4 cases of division where one positive, one negative, one negative, one positive, both positive and both negative. So these are the 4 different cases of division of integers. Just remind the rules. If we need to divide the numerical values, then assign. If both they have the positive sign, we need to divide the numerical values and we need to assign a positive sign to them. And if both the numbers are negative, we need to assign a positive sign again. In case of both the numbers are positive or both the numbers are negative, the solution or the answer of the quotient will have the positive sign. In case of one positive, one negative, the solution or the quotient will have negative sign. If they have the differ sign, the answer will be negative. If they have the same sign, the answer will remain positive. Thank you very much. For further clarification, you can contact to me on 9300314099. Thank you very much.